A very good day to you, and I welcome you to the program. We are shooting here on the farm, as always, at Shalom, in the Natal Midlands. It's overcast and a bit rainy. The horses are grazing quietly, and I've got a special message for you today. You know, if you look at John, the Gospel of John, chapter 10 and verse 10, the Word of God says, "The devil comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But Jesus said, I came to give you life abundantly." Now, the only thing that the devil can do, my dear friend, is to tell lies. He is the father of all lies, and he's the deceiver of the brethren. Why we call this program Speak Up is because we need to walk in the light with one another. I've got a fantastic team that I work with, producers, cameramen, editors, etc. And we have an unwritten law that we make sure there is nothing between us. What does that mean? Well, if one of the production team feel that I've got an issue with them, they'll come to me and say, "Listen, have I done something wrong? Have I offended you?" And I say, "No, man, I'm just having a bad day. I've got a sore head," or whatever. Okay? And vice versa. You know why? Because we have to work as a team. We need to speak up. See? Why? Because the devil will speak if you don't. And he'll start speaking into that cameraman's ear, and he'll say, "You know, Uncle Angus doesn't really love you anymore. In fact, he is sick of you. That's why he doesn't smile anymore." Okay? Something as foolish as that, yeah. "My children, they didn't greet me today." Well, maybe because they didn't see you, and they were in such a rush to get to school. "My neighbor was driving down the road and I waved to him. He didn't wave back to me." Well, he didn't see you because the sun was shining in the windscreen of his motor car. We need to walk in the light with one another. We actually need to be transparent, because if we're not, I can tell you right now, the devil will speak up on our behalf and cause all kinds of drama. Remember, the thief comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Every morning when I wake up, I'm going to tell you a secret. Don't tell anybody. Every morning when I wake up, I turn over and my lovely wife Jill is lying there, and I say, "Good morning, Jill. I love you." I say it every day. But you say, "Angus, but my wife knows that I love her." But tell her again. Express yourself. If you have a problem at home, tell your wife that you don't like baked beans. I know some men have been married as long as me, over 40 years, and their wife thinks that that's his favorite dish because he always eats it. And for 40 years he's hated it. Whose fault is that? Is that the wife's fault? No. On their wedding night, if he said, "I don't like baked beans," he probably would have never seen another baked bean. What I'm saying is, and this is very serious, we need to be honest with one another. I'm going to tell you a sad story because it illustrates exactly what we're talking about. If you know one another, you can recognize when your loved one is hurting or when they need something. This is a story I heard of a soldier returning from Vietnam. Okay? He phoned up his mother and father. He said, "I've arrived back home. I'm at the airport, Mom, Dad." They were over the moon. They were ecstatic. It was an ugly war. They had a terrible war. There were no winners. Well, there's no winners in any war, is there? He said, "Mom, I'm bringing home a friend. But I want to tell you that he is handicapped. He's been in the war with me. He's got no leg and he's blind. Can I bring him home?" And they said, "No, you can't, because we can't take care of a person like that. We'll have to get a special place for him to stay." And that was it. A few hours later, the police knocked at the door. They said, "We've just found your son. He's jumped off a high-rise building and he's dead. Did you know that he was blind and he only had one leg?" Let's talk to each other. God bless.